Hi, my name is Janet Intrieri. I'm a research scientist at NOAA in Boulder, Colorado.
Why is Arctic ice melting?
Sea ice is basically just frozen seawater. As the year goes on, you get a lot of sea ice that forms in the winter, and then it often melts in the summer. Some sea ice stays there even through the summer, and that is what we're seeing is shrinking, is the ice that should be there all year long. So even though the ice melts and grows and actually even moves around with the winds and the ocean currents, we still see that all of that sea ice is getting less and less each year when we look at it with our satellites. We know that the sea ice is melting every year more and more. And we know that because we have satellite pictures that we can see each year, and we compare that to know that the sea ice is shrinking more than it did even the year before and the year before that. So over the last 30 years, we've been able to see that the ice is getting smaller and smaller at the North Pole. We also know that the temperatures are increasing, and we have measurements from all over the world that tell us that. And I think we all are scientists at heart because we know that with warmer temperatures, you melt ice. So when you take those two things together, we have a record of understanding the ice is getting smaller. We know that the temperatures are getting warmer, and we're able to know all of this through our satellite and measurement observations that we have all over the world. Even though none of us live at the North Pole, we care that the sea ice is declining every year for many different reasons. One of them is that the sea ice is a habitat for seals and polar bears, and they need the sea ice when they are hunting or fishing for their food and for raising even their young polar bear cubs or their young seal pups. We need to watch what the sea ice is doing because it matters for even the rest of the planet and how the currents of the ocean move and how the temperatures of the atmosphere behave. And we can feel that down here where we live. And that's why we monitor it to understand how it's changing in the future. Because if we lose a lot of sea ice, it does affect a lot of these other things.